Howdy cowpokes, today's video will be a quick summary of Red Dead Redemption 2's Chapter 1 in 3 minutes or less, so let's get into it. After the failed ferry job known as the Blackwater Massacre, the gang were forced to flee into the mountains of Amberina. They were caught in the center of a snowstorm but luckily reached the abandoned mining town of Coulter. Now that the gang had shelter, they were in desperate need of food and other supplies, so they sent out John Marston and Micah Bell to go look for supplies. When Dutch and Arthur went out to check on the supply run, they discovered a homestead that was being occupied by rival gang, the O'Driscolls. They attack and interrogate the last surviving O'Driscoll. They learn that the leader of the O'Driscolls, Colm O'Driscoll, and the rest of his gang are camped up nearby, and that they plan to rob a train owned by none other than the renowned businessman Leviticus Cornwall. Inside the house, they find a widowed woman by the name of Sadie Adler, who Dutch takes into the care of the gang. Following this event, Arthur learns that John had gone missing while searching for supplies in the storm. Javier and Arthur go searching for John and find him badly injured and cut by a wolf attack. They return him to the safety of Coulter. Dutch then gathers the gang and decides to go scope out the nearby Driscoll camp. When Colm leaves the camp, Vanderlyn's gang invades and steals the plan and supplies needed to rob the train. Arthur then kidnaps Kieran, who we'll get to know in Chapter 2. The next day, the gang stops the train, only after Bill screws up the original plan. The gang jumps aboard and takes all the bonds. This train robbery would have many repercussions for the gang later in the story. As the snow melts and the storm clears up, the gang heads down the mountain into the heartland of America. The gang finds themselves in Horseshoe Overlook, a small plot of land outside of Valentine. This is where Chapter 2 starts. I know this video is quite a bit shorter than 3 minutes, but Chapter 1 is the shortest chapter in the game. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see a summary of Chapter 2. And since you watched the end, why don't you sub? I'm trying to reach some subs. Thank you. See y'all next time.